Remember the sadness that Sleep ended on? Why don't we take that sadness and throw it out the window? You know why I don't like the song? Because it 100% kills the mood for the Black Parade. If you listen to Sleep and then Disenchanted without teenagers, you would understand what I am talking about. This song completely ruins the flow for the Black Parade. If this was a B-side, then I would have no problem with it. The album should have been designed without the song. I'll go on right at the end, but let's get started with release dates. The song was recorded on July 26, 2006. It was then released as a single on July 7, 2007. It was released on August 31st in Australia and New Zealand, and then September 14th in Germany. It was released on the formats of CD single, 7-inch vinyl, and then digital download. I don't own any of these. Radio airplays. My friend Caleb has said that 104.9 The Edge and Battle Creek has played the song before. The only time that I have ever heard the song is after a concert in Battle Creek. It was nothing but a metal screaming band, and this was the first song that they played afterwards. It was pretty amazing that other people were singing along. Copies sold. This track was certified 2x platinum in the United States, meaning it sold over 2 million copies. How much a copy costs? A copy, mostly the vinyl, can cost anywhere from $10 to about $25. It just depends on which one you get. Charting positions. Teenagers hit 67 on the Billboard Hot 100, 23 in the Pop 100, 27 on the European Hot 100, and a bunch of other charts that I don't feel like reading off of. Background. This song was written while Gerard Way was on a subway, and he wrote this song in order to keep himself from having a panic attack. It was a moment that he realized that he was getting old. He shared the story with the other band members, and then they recorded it. How I discovered this song. Somewhere in November of 2013 on Pandora Radio. Track listings. Promotional CD, I mean, who the heck would want that? Teenagers Radio Audit. You know what? What's the point of me reading this? Just look at the screen. Other tracks. What's the point of me talking about the other tracks when I have done reviews on those songs? Oh, and plus I have more reviews to come on those songs. But, so what are they about? I already explained it. How are they played? Smeh. Music video. It's kind of boring. I like the way that they recorded a bit of it live, but it's just a band playing in school and a bunch of teenagers bust through. So, what is the song about? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Growing old? Maybe, but what does this have to do with the Black Parade? This album is about a cancer patient taking his last breaths in life and reflecting on his past, present, the afterlife, and then the world once he is gone, leaving behind a legacy, and this song just does not have it. It does not fit the sadness for the Black Parade. It just feels like it is 100% in the way. Is remembered. Yes, and I absolutely hate it for that. The Community. This is probably my favorite song on the Black Parade album. It is absolutely amazing. Pfft, pathetic. This song is the song my friend showed me, got me hooked on My Chemical Romance. I love it so much and it's amazing. This song is catchy and is awesome to play on guitar. How it's played live. Piano from the second chorus, but you can't hear it. Guitars and a bunch of backing instruments. The drums are pretty cool. Times played live. The song was played live 365 times and was their 6th most played track. In 2006, it got played 22 times out of 57 shows, or 38%. In 2007, 150 out of 163 shows, 92%. In 2008, it got played 44 out of 44 shows. In 2009, it got played 3 out of 5 shows, or 60%. In 2010, it got played 21 out of 25 shows, or 84%. And in 2011, it got played 117 times out of 125 shows, or 93%. But in 2012, it got played 10 times out of 10 shows, 100% again. Out of 429 shows, it got played live 365 times, 85% of the time, and 33% of all shows. Artwork. Great. Doesn't look like any other singles. It doesn't look like any other artwork from any other singles. Personal. Go read on Wikipedia. There's nothing new. Features of this track. Basic rock structure, R&B influences, a subtle use of vocal harmony, mild rhythmic syncopation, except vamping, mix acoustic and electric instrumentation, a vocal-centric aesthetic, major key tonality, electric rhythm guitars, and emotional lead vocal performance, subtle use of acoustic piano, and prominent percussion. Other notes. Gerard said in a Kerrang interview that the song is a commentary on kids being viewed as meat by the government and by society, and it's about how he felt in school and how he felt in general after 9/11. Gerard wrote this on a subway on his train to the studio to calm himself down. He was having a panic attack because he was surrounded by teenagers. He said that it was the first time that I felt old. I was nervous and I was a target. I felt like I had become a parent figure or part of the problem. He also said he developed a pretty strong social anxiety and that was completely unable to adjust to living a normal life. He admitted that it was pretty comical. John McClure, better known as Hambone, a good friend of the band and one of the former members of Pensive Prep, didn't like the song when they recorded it. Thank you, somebody decent. Frank said that he had reservations about putting it on the record because he didn't think people would really look into what Jar was saying, but that he would really like the lyrics and urges people to pay attention to them. So, what do I think of this track? Well, as a standalone song, it's good. It's catchy and a fun track. However, the Black Parade is not fun. It is depressing. When I finish listening to the song Sleep, which comes before this song, I am left feeling super sad, heartbroken, and a deep emotional impact. Then the song comes and kills the mood. Then Disenchanted tries to bring it back. This song completely ruins the flow of the Black Parade. Look, I know it's not a bad song, but it should have never been put on the Black Parade. A B-side? Sure. A standalone single? 100%. There just isn't any room. Heck, even songs like Kill All Your Friends and Heaven Help Us relate to the Black Parade, but I don't feel like they would have any room as well. So I'm sorry if you disagree with me, but I'm holding my opinion to this. Anyway, next track. So, this video is dedicated to my best friend Millie, and some of my other friends that like MCR, although I doubt anybody watches my videos. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to finish this, but after Disenchanted. I'm not going to go straight into Famous Last Words. I will do the B-sides and then Famous Last Words. I'll do a Blood and a piano cover of it. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to keep on working on videos dedicated to the mums. And remember, not everything will be song reviews. So with this, I hope you guys have a good night.